You heard that all the users encounter all the creepypastas, Feelpastas, and Trollpasta that Ron Horker made, like extended cut, alternate endings, deleted scenes, or deleted extended cut was giving you nightmares, depressing, and funny enough? Well, I just encountered about the Feelpasta that I haven't watched, but the story will give you very depressing, so please listen to my story. It was a beautiful day during summertime in July. I was watching a movie on TV or watching on YouTube somehow. Just then, I got a Google email notification, so I opened up a notification and I got a letter from Disney Channel. I was surprised that Disney Channel emailed me for the first time. The email said this:
Dear Monsters at Work fan from the America, we found the original extended cut of the episode Lights, Camera, and Chaos from Monsters at Work. We are originally going to add in more scene of argument between Tyler and Monsters Incorporated CEO and employees, but we had to cut it because it will be too disturbing and depressing from the children's show. After you watch this, please do not show to the public. Kind regards, the Disney Channel team.
Wow, I never heard about the extended cut of the episode of Monsters at Work, Lights, Camera, Chaos. I do remember this episode that it gets me depressing that Tyler is the one that causing the Monsters Incorporated insane. But he framed Roger Rogers that he is the son of Mr. Warner News. But I bet you guys didn't know that Mr. Warner News had a son. But it's not what I'm talking about. So anywho, after I reading this note, I downloaded the file and it must be this deleted extended cut I never heard about. It's called Monsters at Work, Lights, Camera, Chaos, Extended Cut. Ooh, I bet this episode will be so super depressing, just like Monsters Inc. and Monsters University. So I downloaded the file and began to watch the episode. Now before the episode started, there were some messages on the screen.
The following scene you are about to see is disturbing and depressing from the episode of Lights, Camera, Chaos from Monsters at Work. Please watch this, you have courage to. Viewer destruction is advised.
Okay, this is going to be depressing. Anyways, the episode started at the new studio of I Scream, You Scream, which is the same animation like in the final episode. Then through the whole episode looks normal until the scene cuts into the sunset at Mike and Sully's office having a conversation that Tyler framed Roger Rogers that he did destroy all those paints everywhere with paint on his hand. The conversation goes on for about a few minutes until Val was trying to explain that why he's taking Tyler's place. But unfortunately, Tyler was so depressing and upset. Mike, Sully, and the rest of the Monsters Inc. employees don't believe Tyler's words. Val was so depressing, while the rest of them were very depressing, including Mike, Sully, and the others were very upset. And also, this scene will have an extended cut that Mike and Sully have more dialogues to Tyler. Mike and Sully said to Tyler with their anger tone,
Tyler, we love you as a good employee at Monsters Inc., but that was very rude to Roger. Just because he has a red paint all over his hand, that doesn't mean you can't frame him. You're embarrassing us in front of the news reporters. Your actions have caused confusion and delay.
As the CEO of Monsters Inc., we have no other choice. You're fired.
I want you to pack all your things and leave Monsters Inc. for good.
Are you kidding me? Why Mike and Sully fired Tyler? He did nothing wrong. Oh, he just want to explain that Roger is the one that causing the laugh floor disaster. But he has no other choice, but he decided to pack all his suit and leave Monsters Inc. for good. Tyler was beginning to cry. He doesn't cry, he crushed his fist, and he was very angry, staring at the employees, including Mike and Sully and his friends. Instead of crying, he just slammed the paper down on the floor and walked away and slammed the door, as in the final episode. it gives me a heart attack when Mike and Sully fire him. I would never blame Tyler like that, despite that he framed Roger Rogers. And then the episode continues until it gets to the end when Johnny Worthington calls Tyler to see how he's doing. Then the episode ended. I was so depressing and upset that Mike and Sully fire him. He did nothing wrong as well. He's being innocent for some reason. So I had to keep the files, had to prove Ron Horgren, even though that he's a fan of Monsters Inc., but not Monsters at Work. But I don't know. If you find any of these extended cut about movies and TV shows, please watch at your own risk.